Hey, what's going on, guys? David and I are back with another video, and ordinarily in all of our previous videos we talk about tech or tech related accessories, but in today's video we're going to talk about something a little different, but in my opinion pretty necessary. So it comes down to the fact that someone like me has a lot of technology that they carry around on an everyday basis. So as you guys can see on the table, I have my wallet, keys, iPad, I have my OnePlus 5, which is my secondary phone, I have my iPhone 7 Plus, my daily in my pocket. I have my Power Beats, I have my AirPods, and yeah, I'm a grown man who still plays Pokemon, so every now and then I will carry around my Nintendo 3DS. But the issue comes down to, how do you take all this stuff around with you on an everyday basis, especially whenever you're not in a car, like you're out and about and you're walking? Well, I'm sure you guys have tons of different ways to solve this problem, but there's one company out there by the name of NutSac who aims to solve all those problems while also making you look incredibly stylish. So let's talk about what they have to offer. So on the table I have the NutSac satchel, and I already showed you guys all the, tons of stuff I have on this table. What we're gonna do in this video is I'm gonna show you guys how a smaller-ish looking bag like this can fit all these products. We're gonna go ahead and show you the bigger bag. We're gonna talk about NutSac bags as a company, what they stand for, how great they are, how awesome their products are, and things like that. But before we get into any of it, I just wanted to reiterate to you guys that we are not getting paid at all for this video. A couple weeks ago, NutSac actually contacted us and they asked us if we had a NutSac, to which I responded, yes, of course I do. But then they responded back and they were like, no, we're talking about the NutSac bags to carry your technology. And I was like, oh, I thought you meant...
Got him! Got him!
Okay, guys. But on a serious note, these are really good and really cool products, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so as you guys saw, I managed to fit everything that I had on the table inside the NutSac bag satchel. Now, like I said, this is the satchel. It's not the smallest bag they make, but at the same time, it's not the biggest. It's typically designed for iPads, so you can fit an iPad mini all the way up to the 10.5-inch iPad Pro in here. And as you guys saw, there is also a zipper on the outside and on the inside of the bag, so you can fit other accessories. Like on the front, I put my keys and wallet. And then there's also two open compartments for other types of things you want to fit in there. So in my case, I put my OnePlus 5 and I put my Nintendo 3DS. So yeah, I managed to fit everything in this bag, but if this bag is a little too small for you and you have a larger device, David, can I see your Satchel Pro, please? Thank you, sir. This is the Satchel Pro. As you guys can see, it is bigger than the Satchel. It is also slightly more expensive, but this Satchel Pro can fit tablets 11 inches or laptops 11 inches all the way up to about 13 inches. Now, David has a 13-inch MacBook Pro, and he did manage to fit it in here, although he kind of was stretching the overall boundaries, but there is still enough room for you to put things like headphones or another cell phone or your keys and wallet in the inside zipper compartment. If this is too small for you, I'm pretty sure NutSac just released another bag called the Sac Daddy, and that one can fit 15-inch laptops. So they kind of have a whole bunch of products for whatever you might be using it for. They even have more of a selection on their actual website, which we will link in the description down below. Prices are, typically over $100, but they are made out of leather, which we are going to talk about here in a second, and they're super high quality. So as far as the price tag goes, I would say 100% worth it. Okay, so one thing I really enjoy about NutSac bags as a company is that their products really are quality. Each one of their bags are made out of a weather-resistant waxed canvas duck and full-grain leather sourced from a small tannery in New England. Now, with that being said, all of their bags are hand-sewn in the United States, and they all come with a lifetime guarantee, and they manufacture with durability in mind. And one thing I really enjoy, if you visit their website and you look at their products, they actually have what they call price transparency, where they break down the individual cost of each bag down to the dollars and cents, so you know exactly where every dollar, every penny that you're spending on these bags are going to. So they break it down with like labor, material costs, shipping costs, fees, standard markups, which when you look at their markups, they do a 2 times markup on their products as opposed to the standard retail of 4 times. So they really do focus on delivering a super high quality product at a super reasonable price. Because let me tell you, with how good these products are, they most definitely could be charging more considering it's all weatherproof leather. So yeah, super high quality products. You guys should most definitely check them out. So as far as colors go, typically the bags are available in either brown or black, which you guys saw one of each color just now. But what's really cool about them is because of how they're designed, they could be worn either casually or they could be worn professionally. So like someone like myself could use this bag wearing jeans and a nice maybe button-up shirt. But at the same time, if you're a professional who goes to work in a suit and a tie, you can easily wear the black or the brown one and still maintain that professional look. So they're durable, they're quality, but at the same time, they have kind of a stylish focus in mind, which is really nice considering you're using a bag to haul around some of your most expensive technology. Alright guys, so that's just about it as far as these awesome bags go. Huge thank you to NutSac Bags for sending us these products. We absolutely love them. They were most definitely a joy to use and most definitely a joy to make a video over. If you guys own a NutSac bag or you guys are interested, leave us a like or a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about them. We absolutely love them, so if you manage to get your hands on one, go ahead and let us know what you think about them because like I said, they are pretty amazing. Don't forget to hit subscribe while you're down there, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace. So as you guys can see on the table, I have a whole bunch of stuff. I have my, did you pick that up?
Yeah, what's that?